How you doing, guys? Welcome back. It's LSP. It's currently the 24th of August 2022. So it's been a while since I've made a video. The reason for that is I just wanted to kind of let the market do the talking. It was getting a bit silly. People were DMing me, telling me to kind of delete my YouTube videos, delete my sort of YouTube channel, go and do something else, blah blah blah. And that's fine. I'm not here to kind of judge, but like I said, just let the market do the talking. Nothing's really changed for me. I absolutely believe that the market's going to continue going lower. You'll notice that I've put a number 6 here on Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. I think that's where we're headed next. Sort of 20,000, sub 20,000. We'll see what the response is there. Now I want to kind of just zoom out a little bit and show you the weekly chart of Bitcoin and the weekly chart of Binance. Now, obviously, Binance is running way ahead of Bitcoin. And my argument is that strength on Binance, this run that we've seen on Binance, is that strength real or not? Okay. I firmly believe that if Bitcoin really starts to take, a move to the downside and really starts to accelerate, okay, and we start to reach numbers like, 16,000, 14,000, potentially 11,655, that Binance is obviously going to follow suit. This is the reason why I haven't taken 148 off my chart. If it takes 5 months to get there, fine. If it doesn't get there, fine. I've always maintained that that's what I'm waiting for. I never told you guys that it was going there. I said I'm waiting for 148 and I will not buy Binance unless it's at 148 or unless it gets back above this high. Some people can't get their head around that. They just simply do not understand, why I would wait for Binance to get back above, this swing high before I'd even commit to getting anything on Binance. And the reason for that is because I'm not interested, in letting my ego do the talking. I'm not interested in being right. I'm not interested in being, that person or that hero that says I got in at the bottom, I managed to get, out on the top. I want to make money, and I want to invest safely. And this is the way that I've been doing this for years, and it served me well. So, if Binance, or in this case, Bitcoin really starts to run to the downside and we start to see some of the numbers I've just mentioned, I firmly believe that Binance is going to start to run with it. All right. Predominantly, if you look at some of the tokens out there, and I posted a tweet about this, but 80%, of the tokens or kind of coins out there, even those that are, sort of listed on the Binance Smart Chain, are being affected by this down move or this recent down move in Bitcoin. So with that said, if Bitcoin really starts to run, 80% of the market's going to run with it. That causes a problem, not because of the correlation, but because of the response that people have when they see these things. So for example, anybody that's in Binance at the moment that managed to grab Binance down here or on the way up and they're currently sitting at a profit, right? If price starts to come down, and it starts to come back towards their break even or even possibly lower and they're sitting on a loss, they may sell, okay? Everything is a human response. Everything is a human emotion. So they start to sell. They start to see that Bitcoin's really going. They start to see red in the markets. They start to panic and they don't care. All of a sudden, out of the blue, this run on Binance, this supposed strength and all of this good stuff and this supposed missed bottom and everything else goes out the window because all they see is red. The emotion kicks in. They start to get fearful. They sell their positions, and thousands upon hundreds of thousands of investors and traders around the world will all be doing the same thing. If the market crashes, nothing is going to stop, Binance going down, because I know a lot of you, had something to say about Binance. But again, this is my analysis. This is what I am looking for. This is what I'm seeing on the, on the charts, and this is what I'm seeing around us. The news, what people are saying. We're starting to hear these crazy numbers. Bitcoin's going to 300,000. I even saw one today that Bitcoin is going to go to 1 million, and so on. We've heard all of this before, guys. Come on, man. Take a step back and actually look in the past and look at the history, right, of what's happened with Bitcoin and how easy it is to sucker people into these moves. Do you know how, there's so many people that lost money on this run. There's so many people that lost money on this run. And there's going to be people that are going to lose money on this run. It's designed that way. They start to talk about these absurd numbers because they want people to jump back into Bitcoin so they can just tank it, and take people's money. The only true measure of a market bottom is capitulation. Real capitulation. Fear in the markets, blood in the streets, markets tanking. Okay, we need to see capitulation on the weekly chart. Not the 1 hour, not the daily, not the 4 hour. On the weekly chart or the monthly chart. A big move down that capitulates, puts us down at that 3655. When that happens and you get that full dry up, no more liquidity, no more people selling, that's when the big boys will step in and they will start to accumulate Bitcoin again, and they will start to accumulate Binance again and some of the other tokens. And the reason that they do this is not because they believe in Bitcoin or what it stands for or Binance. They're here to make money. They're not here, to say, Bitcoin is going to be, the digital currency, of the world. Bitcoin is going to be the world reserve currency. Bitcoin is digital gold. It's a store of value. They don't care about any of this stuff. They just want to take your money, and that's how they do it. I know many of you don't believe that, but that's just the reality of it. And then when it happens, what I'm saying will fizzle out and the whole cycle will start all over again. The one thing that I will say, and I maintain this is going to be a very good chance, for generational wealth, and probably the last one that we will see in our lifetime before they tighten up control. And we start to see, central bank digital currencies coming, and so on and so on. So just be mindful of that. Again, you don't have to listen to me. I'm just a crazy guy, right? So with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed the update. I will start to post more, more videos, obviously. And like I said, I'm going to start saying this instead of what I think you should do. I'm being cautious. I'm not doing anything, until I've seen confirmation that either the bottom's in or price gets back above 48,000 on Bitcoin. And I'm not doing anything on Binance until price comes down to 148 or gets back above this swing high up here. Anything else is just noise to me. All right. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon. All the best. Ciao for now.